In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Classroom IQ to download a CSV file so you can dump it all in a spreadsheet where you can then use different formulas to break down standards by subscore, track kids' progress, track RTI, and anything else you might use a spreadsheet for. It's pretty helpful if you have a basic understanding of spreadsheets. So here we go. I'm here on the first login screen for Classroom IQ. I want to start pulling data to look over a test. I'm going to go to the item analysis screen first. And of course, I'm going to have to tell it specifically which test I want. So maybe I want to look at the Algebra 2 Unit 2 test for a specific class. Doesn't really matter. And I don't need this screen so much. I need this CSV button. I'll click on that. And it'll ask me which class do I want to have the CSV file for. I want it actually for all three of these classes. So I'll click on the Period 1 class, the Period 2 class, and my Period 8 class. As I click, you can see I get an Excel spreadsheet down here in the download bar. I want these all to be Google Sheets, but if you like working in Excel, knock yourself out. I have a folder here called Junk in my drive that I use, and I'll just drag and drop these into here. It will automatically convert these to a Google spreadsheet for me. And in case I'm getting lost in my work, I can always go by last modified and look at the most recent ones I just uploaded. As I click on these, I can get all the data for that test. So it'll give me the kids' total and how each kid did on a specific question. And now I can start to do things like, I know, for example, that questions 1 through 4 were a specific standard. So I might create some rows, one for each standard, and then say something like this is going to equal the sum of these 4 questions, and that's their standard 1 subscore. This is going to equal the sum of these 3 questions, and that's another standard subscore. From here, I can start to do things like color code and look for problem areas. I'm going to show you one spreadsheet that I have for a class where I've already pushed all the data together. This is a spreadsheet that I'll keep throughout the year, 2018-19 school year. It's for all my Algebra 2 classes. You can see down here I've got information for each specific test. At the top, here's the Unit 2 test we were just looking at. I have their grade on each specific standard, their percentage on that standard. This is all the test data that I dragged and dropped into here. I have it convert things to not yets for me. I mark students if they need to go to RTI or need extra remediation. And the other nice thing about this is somewhere on this screen I do have their total test grade. And as a student goes through the RTI process, I can simply come to this screen and enter the score in that specific standard and get an automatic update. So it's pretty helpful. I have other tabs in here that help me track who I've got to contact about RTI, who's gone, who hasn't gone. I can link this to AutoCrat to send emails to parents saying, hey, your kid needs to go to RTI or your kid needs to do their homework. So just having a nice, easy way to get information from Classroom IQ into a spreadsheet. When you start doing it, I don't know, it's kind of fun. You'll like it if you do it. So anyway, that's how you get the CSV files, and if you're a spreadsheet person, you'll appreciate this, and if you're not a spreadsheet person, you just might become one. Seriously. Good luck.